understand. They're trying to understand. So anybody who can, you know, chime in and show me how, like if the baby trip and y'all feel like, hey man, that was too much, then say that. Say, hey man, that was too much. You know? And go from there. Well, yeah, this shit is too much, bro. You can't make nobody feel like you. You can't make nobody. And the question I have, bro, in all due respect, like, gays want people to accept something immediately that it took them a while to accept. It took gay people a while to accept. That's what the whole, excuse my ignorance. If I'm speaking out of turn, somebody please chime in and correct me. But it seems as though it took you a while to accept the difference in yourself to where you could share it with the world. So if it took you that time to accept yourself, how long you think it will take us to accept you? You gotta give us some time too, bro. Like, why are we expected to be so perfect, so protective, so considerate? That's all I'm saying. I mean, and I say that with all due respect. I welcome anyone to come in here and speak on it with me. I think another thing we gotta understand is, man, there is no way to advance or evolve in a society if all you have is comfortable, convenient conversations. If all you having is comfortable, convenient conversations, if all you doing is going with the flow of the majority, you never get to advance or evolve society. Now, I mean, so that's the extended intention behind all of my messages. You did? Like, I respect you and I want you to feel free and I want you to have the courage and feel supported enough to be you. But however, I'm gonna be me. And to be honest with you, man, the world big enough that if anybody don't like that, bro, I'm sure I can exist and they can exist and we can both live very full, happy, blessed lives. Separate but equal. If that's necessary. And okay, someone raised a great point. They said he never said gays have AIDS and HIV. Okay, so I heard a lot of people said that it was the him saying if you don't have AIDS, this, that, and the other. Okay, guys, I don't know how many of you have ever been to a hip hop party, but they say shit like that. They say shit like that in the club. He ain't the first one to say that. That shit is a part of the culture. He says that, I mean, not he, but they. DJs say it, bro. Just like they say, hey, man, if your pussy clean, let me hear you scream. If you ain't got no STD, make some noise. If you ain't got HIV, let me hear you. Man, that shit happens all the time in clubs. At so many different. Why is it that we pick and choosing that is so exponentially more wrong when he says, when he do it? Yes, it happened, man. Listen, bro, I came up in the 90s and the 2000s, and I swear to God, in the last 2-3 years, I've heard that said in all kinds of clubs. And also, why is it the only people that seem to be affected by this cancel culture are black people? Why is that? H&M called your kids some monkeys. You still shopping there. Gucci put blackface, but then they called you some jigaboos. You still shopping there. You got so many different people that showing you guys how much they don't give a fuck about you per se in your face, and you still shopping with them. But when a rapper do it, oh hell now, let's cancel him or her. That ain't solid. That ain't solid. That ain't solid. You know what I mean? And a lot of motherfuckers saying, it ain't my business. Well, no, I just ain't finna stand there and let no. Just like if I see somebody getting beat up by the police, it ain't my business, but I'm finna pull over, I'm finna get out, and I'm finna do something, nigga. Why would I just stand there and watch it happen? If God could be using me as a vessel, as an instrument, why would I just stand there and just watch it happen, bro? I think the real issue why they want me to mind my business is because the points that I make are valid, and I'm not speaking from a place of emotion. I don't hate gays. I don't have a dog in that race. I just don't, I just feel like fair is fair. I just feel like fair is fair. You know what I mean? And I honestly, you can't counsel me because you didn't create me. My blessings, I know from which my blessings come. So, regardless of how anybody feel about me, man, still gonna be me. That's the beauty of it. But I have a lot of love and respect, man, like I said before. I have a lot of love and respect for anybody who has the courage and bravery to live within their truth, man, and be themselves, bro. You know how many people out here scared to be themselves? You know what I mean? So, for you, if you have the courage to be yourself, I salute that. I respect that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I think that this is excessive. It's excessive use of force. Now, I'm gonna go, and now I'm driving, so I can't do too much, but I'm gonna try to hit this camera with the plus on it. Let's see here. I don't know which one of you guys are from the community, so I don't know who to add in. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'ma just add a girl, maybe, cause girls maybe she can proxy or lead me in the right direction. Who is he there? Add him. Who? Add who? Add who? Add I am Zoe. I tell y'all what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm finna pull over. Let's see what we got here. Add I am ZOIE. Alright, bam. Bob. Only one speaking.
Well, you and people who are
straight, because everybody can get A's, no matter who you are. If they were in that, if they were in that audience, and this person says, if you don't have that deadly disease AIDS, raise your light up. You don't, like I was telling my people, you don't know if somebody just found out they had it and they were just like, you know what, I just want to get away,
go to this concert, whatever, or they're dealing with a friend who passed away from it or whatever, and you say this, it's just insensitive to people. I mean, I understand you said they said it in the hip hop club back in the day, whatever, but
no, still presently,
it's disrespectful.
Presently. And if I may say, okay,
And everybody, I'm sorry, people are saying freedom of speech. It's okay to have freedom of speech, and there's a difference from having an opinion and freedom of speech and being insensitive and disrespectful. Those are two different things.
okay, now listen, when you say the word disrespect, one must intend to be disrespectful. If he said something that someone took as disrespect, but he didn't intend it to be taken that way,
That's
wait a minute, excuse me. No, I mean, yes, sir.
No, I'm saying to him, it wasn't disrespectful to him, but you can't tell somebody what's disrespectful to them.
You're right. I can't tell anybody that they were or were not disrespected. No, I can't. In which he said it, that he didn't intend to be disrespectful. He was saying, it was I guess you could call it call and response. Sort of like if you're from California, yeah, and it's a part of certain people's shows. It's a part of DJ show. I just compared it to if you ain't got no STDs and your pussy clean, let me hear you scream. I done heard that shit several times. This ain't the first time. So that's what I'm telling you. So in knowing that, I know he did.
Yeah, orders know this, and y'all know I didn't fucking mean that. But it's just like it was like you apologized, but you still didn't own up to the mistake you made. And when you're a celebrity or you're in a different status of other people, I'm not saying just because you're a celebrity, you're better than anybody. But when you're at it, people look at you different. So you have to be mindful of some of the things you say. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. I'm not saying he's a God and he's perfect and people make mistakes. But just be mindful, because now that you have put yourself in this position to be a celebrity, now it's like, hey, I gotta pick and choose what I say.
When white people be in the crowd saying nigga, and if they catch you, and if we catch them in the Walmart doing it, they ain't gonna pass, ain't gonna fly like that. So the stage is off limits. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. So if a white person it's just like if a white person was to get on the stage and say, if you ain't a nigga, put your lights in the air. You're gonna get offended.
No, he didn't drop a derogatory term like
that is derogatory,
like the F-bomb. He didn't say the F. He become responsible for that. He responsible.
Okay, so just say, if you ain't broke, put your lights up. If you hear the turn up, the motherfucker that rolling loud, put your lights up. But to say, if you don't have this deadly disease, AIDS,
well, listen, I'm not trying to excuse anything, because every man is accountable for his own actions. I'm only merely attempting to explain how it could be tangled in some confusion and trying to untangle. I feel like anytime we have moments like this is a teachable moment. It's a time for you guys to understand some things about us, and for us to understand some things about you.
We understand. Trust me, we understand about y'all, because in this world,
you can't do that.
In this world, the straight community is supposed.
You have this. I Yes,
because
more.
now you're when
But at the
you
same
when you
time,
are
but,
when you're
but
just
please allow me to continue. At the same
cut me off.
time,
But go ahead.
Chizzy,
Now, the reason I say celebrities are looked at as a different standard is because you have a person who's just walking around with just, they're living a regular life because y'all's life isn't regular anymore because you have cameras in front of you. You have paparazzi.
everybody got cameras with social media. You got a
No,
camera,
I'm
I
talking
got a
about when
camera.
you go out.
We're
If
talking
you
on
were to go
cameras
out,
right now.
if you were to go out to eat right now, cameras would be like, oh my God, T.I. is here. But when you have a regular Jane person go out, they're not going to say, oh, Susie's here. So now when you go out, you have a different fan. You have white people. And it
I,
sucks that's how celebrities have to walk around. But it's just you have so many people that respect you that when you say something that's inappropriate, that they feel is inappropriate, it's just like, damn, this is who I looked up to and they said something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you may have a fan that does have AIDS. So if a fan that does have AIDS and you just told them, oh, if you don't have this deadly disease, raise your up, they're gonna be like, well, what the
see,
fuck?
I think the misunderstanding is that you feel I'm trying to.
Not you. I'm not upset with you.
No,
I'm
I mean, but
saying
it's
that I'm
not.
just trying to get you to understand why people were upset.
But I'm. It's not that. I don't understand why they're dealing with it the way they are. Because if you,
I don't think he
if
should
you're
be
upset,
canceled, or they should. I don't think he should be canceled. I don't think they should drop labels and all this other stuff, or take away his boohoo Baha man. I don't believe that. I just
and he has a following, and we have followings. People every word, and we have an opportunity to present ourselves in front of far more young people and other impressionable people, that we should not make people feel alienated by being homosexual, correct?
y'all should make people feel alienated.
Yeah, I'm saying
I don't think you should
we
make. I
shouldn't
don't
make
think.
them feel strange or feel
Yeah, because
uncomfortable
they're
about it,
not
right?
strange. They're not strange. Because like with the
All
Boosie
right.
situation.
Now I'm saying we shouldn't do anything that would contribute to making them feel strange for being that way,
Yes, because
right?
I feel like they're people just like you.
They are
We're all
absolutely,
human.
and we love you guys. We love you guys.
You do, not
You
all
are
of them.
man. We love all of you because y'all are
You do.
essential, huh?
You do, not all of them. Not
Man,
all
I
of them.
mean, anybody who don't love another human being is because they lack love for themselves. You dig what I'm saying?
Well, you need to tell
So
your you got to tell your homeboys that, because that comment Boosie said was very
I'm only
disrespectful.
responsible for me. I'm only responsible for me. But look, this is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But the same way you feel that way about him, people who are gay feel uncomfortable being gay. We don't want people from y'all community who are in positions where they have followings and where they have access to the youth and people follow them. We don't want them to make straight people feel uncomfortable being straight either.
Okay, but listen, if they're not touching you,
Okay,
trying
so
you,
why that same rule don't apply to us?
listen, if they're not, like with Lil Nas video, how can y'all, this is what I'm saying, how can people say that that's making you feel uncomfortable because he had guys in a shower?
Nobody. I'm not talking
No,
about
they
me.
did.
I'm
They
talking
did.
about the
If you go
children.
up under that shade room and other people's comments and out of their
I can't
mouths,
speak for
people were
them.
saying that video made them feel uncomfortable.
Same thing. It's almost like, the way it's put out there a lot of times, it's like, well, if you ain't down with this, then it's
that as your kissing them, it's all this other gyrating. Then you got Cardi B and you got Megan Thee Stallion. They doing all that stuff. But then when you have Lil Nas, who is just being himself, doing the exact same thing, it's that's wrong. You're forcing.
No, I didn't say.
Oh, that's wrong. You're forcing.
No, I didn't say anything. It's not my job to say what's wrong. I didn't say what was wrong. I said I don't want my kids watching. I don't want my kids watching either one of them because their minds have not grown.
So don't watch it. So don't say that somebody's forcing anything.
I didn't say nobody was forcing anything.
Okay.
It's forcing anything. I just showed the same way, just like make people who were gay uncomfortable. Some of I'm just using him as an example. Some of Lil Nas X comments and actions, they could make straight people feel uncomfortable, but we all got to live with each other.
But you know why he does the thing? Do you know why he does the things he do? Because it's like you gotta clap. You have to clap back or say some stuff because y'all try to make. I'm telling you, you try to be yourself. When I say let everybody be themselves, I mean like not worrying about what somebody's doing. If this man wants to be worried about kiss another. The screen, that's him.
Now, so love, peace, love,
all right,
respect.
Okay.
In a minute. I really do appreciate Zoe for coming on and you know, and sharing his perspective. You know what I'm saying? I think that's solid. That's solid to him, you know what I'm saying, to put the community on his back and speak up on behalf of their concerns. I think that's what's necessary. I think that's what's necessary. That's what it takes. Ain't nobody got no heaven or no hell to put nobody else in. And whether y'all want me to be here or not, it ain't your authority. It's up to God, bro. If God want to be gone, I'd have been gone. So it ain't y'all, okay? It ain't y'all. So with love and respect, I wish everybody have a great, prosperous, productive day. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all be cool.